Ed Sheeran is pretty flush in cash at the moment. He's just paid himself a pretty extraordinary dividend of £40 million. That's all through a business called Ed Sheeran Limited, which has been named pretty creatively after himself. I'll get the numbers out of the way first. So they did turnover of £25.7 million with a pre-tax profit of £4.3 million. That might all sound a bit abstract. It's actually down quite significantly on 2023. That wasn't his last album, but that was probably his last album that achieved major success and major cut through. I don't want to be too harsh. That was when he released some tracks 2 years ago. You might not have realised this. I hadn't until I was doing a bit of research for this video. But he did release an album this September. It was called Play. Presumably he had run out of the main 4 mathematical symbols in his previous albums. I don't know if any of them have made it into the status of household names, but there were hits such as Sapphire, Freedom, and Heaven. I mean, I have a Spotify listening age of 32, which is not dramatically younger than Ed Sheeran himself, so I would have thought possibly I should be in catchment. I know there are some people in the office who are getting into their 80s on Spotify, and perhaps that could be more of the catchment. All in all, though, he still made a lot of money. I should probably point out it's not just his music. He's got some hospitality and drinks brands as well, one of which is called Fat Punt, which I should probably pronounce quite carefully on camera. That's a drinks brand that he runs. He's also got a dive bar called That Dive Bar in Portobello. And I shouldn't mock. And I think this obviously it's a lot of money. It's not as much money as he was making before, certainly not as much as he was making in his heyday in the early 2010s when he really was more of a megastar perhaps than he has been lately. But it is all cumulative. Ed Sheeran is worth £370 million. That's according to the Sunday Times Rich List. So as I say, I shouldn't mock.